Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Smart Learning Pod. I'm Lisa, and I'm so happy to see you again today. With me is my good friend, David.
And I'm David. It's always amazing to have you here, ready to learn, grow, and get inspired. Today, we've got something really special for you, a topic that every English learner needs to hear.
That's right. Our topic is Find Your Way and Stay Motivated to Learn English. Whoa, learning English isn't just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about finding your own path and never giving up.
Exactly. And in today's video, we'll share powerful ideas that will help you stay motivated every single day.
But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new English learning videos.
All right, are you ready? Let's begin this journey together and discover how to find your way and stay motivated to learn English.
So, David, when we say find your way to learn English, what do we really mean by that?
Good question, Lisa. I think it means discovering your own style, the method that works best for you, because, everyone learns differently.
Exactly. Some people love watching English movies or YouTube videos with subtitles, while others enjoy reading books or listening to podcasts.
Yes, and some learners prefer talking. They like to speak English with friends or join online conversation groups. The important thing is there's no wrong way. You just need to find what keeps you interested.
That's so true. When I started learning English, I used to memorize long word lists. But honestly, it was boring. Then I discovered that I love watching stories in English. So I started watching shows. And guess what? I learned new words naturally.
That's great. I was the opposite. I loved listening. I used to walk every morning with my earphones and listen to English podcasts. That's how I improved my pronunciation and rhythm.
See, that's the beauty of learning. Everyone has a different path. You just have to find what makes you excited.
Yes, if you love music, use it. Listen to English songs and try to understand the lyrics. If you love movies, watch them with English subtitles. If you love writing, start a daily English diary.
And here's a secret. When you enjoy the process, learning becomes easy. You don't feel pressure. You just grow naturally.
Absolutely. The problem is many learners think they must follow someone else's method, like, oh, my friend studies grammar for 5 hours. I must do that too.
Yes, but that's not how it works. What helps your friend may not help you. You must find your own system.
Exactly. It's like driving a car. We all go to the same destination, but we take different roads.
Beautifully said. So if you're watching this right now, ask yourself, what makes me love English? What activities make me forget about time while learning?
Yes, that's how you find your way. Follow your interest, not someone else's advice.
And don't forget, making mistakes is totally okay. Every mistake is a small step towards success.
Right. You can't learn to swim without getting wet, and you can't learn English without mistakes.
I love that example. So remember, friends, the first step in learning English is to discover yourself.
Exactly. Once you find your way, every lesson becomes more fun, more natural, and more powerful. All right, Lisa. So now that we've talked about finding your way, let's face the next big challenge, staying motivated.
Yes, because sometimes we start learning English full of energy, but after a few weeks, boom, the motivation disappears.
Haha, exactly. I've seen that happen a lot. At first, people say, I'll study every day. Then after a month, they say, maybe tomorrow.
That's totally normal. Learning English is a long journey, not a one-day event. The key is to keep your motivation alive, even on the days when you feel lazy or tired.
So true. One great way to stay motivated is to set small, realistic goals. For example, learn 5 new words every day. Watch one short English video daily. Speak English for 5 minutes each morning.
Exactly. Small goals are easy to achieve, and when you reach them, you feel proud. That little feeling of success gives you energy to continue.
Yes, motivation works like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes.
That's such a good point. Also, I think you should reward yourself.
Oh, yeah, I love rewards.
I do too. When you reach a goal, celebrate it. Listen to your favorite song, eat your favorite snack, or watch a movie in English. You deserve it.
Definitely. It makes the brain happy, and a happy brain learns faster.
Another great way to stay motivated is to connect with others. Find people who are also learning English. Join an online group or a chat community.
Yes, when you learn together, you feel supported. And when you see others improving, it inspires you to keep going.
Exactly. And even if you don't have anyone around, talk to yourself in English.
That sounds funny, but it really works. You can say things like, I'm making tea, I'm cleaning my room, or I'm watching Smart Learning Pod.
I love that last one. Talking to yourself builds confidence, and soon you'll feel ready to speak with others.
Right. Another secret to motivation is visualization. Imagine yourself in the future, speaking English fluently, working, or traveling abroad.
Yes, picture it clearly in your mind. That vision can push you forward every single day.
And when you feel tired, remember why you started. Everyone has a reason. Maybe it's your dream job, studying abroad, or communicating with people around the world.
Exactly. Your why is your fuel. Whenever you forget it, your motivation fades. So keep that reason close to your heart.
Perfectly said, Lisa. So, friends, don't worry if motivation goes down sometimes. Just recharge it.
Yes, like a phone battery. Plug in inspiration, positivity, and practice every day.
Okay, I love that. So, stay motivated, stay curious, and keep going because your English journey is worth it.
So, David, we already talked about how to find your way and stay motivated, but sometimes, even when you're doing everything right, you still feel empty, like your energy is gone.
Yes! That's when you need something even stronger. Inspiration. Motivation keeps you moving, but inspiration gives you the reason to move.
Wow, I love that. Motivation pushes you, but inspiration pulls you.
Exactly! Inspiration comes from seeing what's possible. When you watch someone who learned English and completely changed their life, you think, if they can do it, I can too.
That's so true. I remember watching a video about a man who couldn't speak a single English word 5 years ago. But now he works at an international company and speaks confidently.
Yes! Stories like that remind us that no one is born fluent. Everyone starts with mistakes, confusion, and fear, but they succeed because they don't quit.
Exactly. You can find inspiration everywhere. YouTube videos, English podcasts, books, or even your own progress.
That's a great point, Lisa. Sometimes the best inspiration comes from yourself. Look back. Maybe 6 months ago you couldn't form a full sentence, and now you can.
Right, that's progress. Even small steps matter. You don't need to speak perfectly, you just need to keep improving.
And another thing, write down your success moments. Like when you understood an English movie without subtitles, or when someone said, "Wow, your English is good."
Yes, I still remember the first time someone complimented my English. It made me so happy that I studied even harder afterward.
Exactly. Those little moments are like fuel. They give you energy to keep moving forward.
You can also find inspiration by connecting English with your dreams. For example, imagine traveling the world, studying abroad, or making international friends.
Yes. Imagine walking confidently through an airport, ordering food in English, or working for a global company. That feeling can be your biggest inspiration.
And don't forget, you can inspire others too. Maybe your little brother, sister, or friend is watching you. When they see your progress, they'll want to learn too.
Wow, that's powerful. Learning English isn't just about you. It's about creating a chain of inspiration.
Exactly. Be proud of your journey, no matter how small it seems. You never know who's watching and thinking, if they can do it, so can I.
Beautifully said, Lisa. So, friends, don't just wait for inspiration. Go out and find it.
Yes, watch stories, celebrate your wins, and remind yourself that every step brings you closer to your dream.
And remember, your English journey is not a race, it's a story. Make it a story worth telling.
So, David, we've learned how to find our way and how to stay inspired. But you know what? Many learners still struggle, not because they're lazy, but because of the way they think.
You're absolutely right, Lisa. Learning English isn't just about words and grammar. It's about mindset. The way you think can either lift you up or hold you back.
Exactly. Some learners always say things like, my English is terrible, or I can't do this. And guess what? When you say that, your brain starts believing it.
Yes, that's the power of words. If you tell yourself, I can't, you stop trying. But if you tell yourself, I'm learning, your brain keeps growing and searching for solutions.
I love that. So instead of saying, I'm bad at English, say, I'm improving my English every day.
Exactly. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every day you practice, even for 10 minutes, you're getting better.
And we must also change how we see mistakes. Many people fear making mistakes, but mistakes are actually a good thing.
Yes. Every mistake is a lesson. You learn more from your errors than from your successes.
You know, when I was learning English, I used to avoid speaking because I didn't want to sound silly. But later, I realized the more I speak, the faster I learn.
I had the same problem. I remember once I said, I am boring instead of I am bored. Everyone laughed, but I never forgot that grammar rule again.
That's a great example, David. Mistakes make memories. They help your brain remember.
Exactly. And another mindset tip, stop comparing yourself to others.
Oh, yes. Comparison kills confidence. Just because someone speaks faster doesn't mean they're smarter. Maybe they just practice longer.
Yes, focus on your own progress. Look back and see how far you've come, not how far others are ahead.
That's so important. You are your only competition. Be better than you were yesterday.
Beautifully said, Lisa. And one more thing, keep your attitude positive. If you enjoy learning, your brain stays open. If you stress too much, your brain shuts down.
Exactly. English should be fun, not frightening. Play with words, laugh at your mistakes, and enjoy the process.
Yes, change your thoughts from I have to study English to I get to learn English. See the difference? One feels heavy, the other feels exciting.
Wow, that's powerful. Your mindset decides your success.
Absolutely. So, friends, speak positively, think confidently, and never doubt your ability to improve.
Yes, because once you change your mindset, you'll see that learning English becomes easier, faster, and more joyful.
Perfectly said, Lisa.
David, now that we've talked about mindset, there is one more secret that keeps learners going: keeping English fun.
Yes, because if learning feels like a boring school task, you'll lose motivation fast. But if it's fun, you'll never want to stop.
Exactly. People often think studying English means sitting with grammar books for hours. But actually, learning can be a game, a song, a movie, or even a joke.
I agree. For example, one of my favorite ways to learn is by watching English comedies. You laugh, you relax, and your brain absorbs new words without effort.
Yes, laughter helps memory. When you're happy, your brain becomes more active and remembers things longer.
Totally true. Another fun idea, play word games. Try crosswords, word puzzles, or mobile apps like Wordle or Duolingo. They make learning addictive.
Exactly. And if you like music, try translating your favorite English songs. It's super fun, and you'll learn new expressions that people actually use.
Yes, I remember learning phrases like break my heart and hold on from songs. Later, when I heard them in movies, I already knew what they meant.
That's awesome. I also recommend learners to watch cartoons or animated movies in English. The language is simple and fun, perfect for beginners.
Oh, definitely. I used to watch Finding Nemo and Toy Story in English when I started learning. I had no idea I was actually studying.
That's the best kind of learning, when it doesn't feel like studying at all.
Yes, and another fun idea is to create challenges for yourself. For example, I'll speak English only for 10 minutes today, or I'll describe everything I see in English.
That's a great tip. I sometimes challenge myself by describing my day out loud, like I'm walking down the street, the weather is nice, I'm feeling happy. It's fun and practical.
Exactly. And if you have friends learning English too, play English-only games with them, like 20 questions or guess the word.
Oh, that's a fun one. Games make learning exciting and social at the same time.
Yes, and don't forget, celebrate your progress. When you learn something new, say it out loud. Wow, I did it!
Yes, enjoy every small victory. That happiness gives you energy to keep going.
So friends, remember, English doesn't have to be boring. You can sing it, play it, watch it, speak it, just keep it fun.
Exactly. When learning is fun, it becomes part of your life, not just a subject.
Beautifully said, Lisa. And in the final part, we'll bring everything together, your way, your motivation, your inspiration, and give you our last powerful message.
We've talked about goals, routines, environment, mindset, and confidence. But now comes one of the hardest and most important parts, consistency.
Yes, Lisa, consistency is what separates dreamers from achievers. Anyone can start learning English, but only those who stay consistent reach fluency.
That's so true. Sometimes people study hard for 1 week and then stop for a month. Then they feel like they're starting all over again.
Exactly. It's like going to the gym once and expecting six-pack abs. Learning English needs daily effort, even if it's just 15 minutes a day.
Right. Let's share some smart ways to stay consistent. The first one is create small daily habits. For example, every morning after breakfast, listen to a 5-minute English podcast. Or every night, read one English paragraph before bed.
Great tip. I'd add, don't rely on motivation, rely on discipline. Motivation changes every day, but discipline keeps you moving even when you're tired.
Perfectly said. Also, use reminders. Set your phone alarm for your English study time. When the alarm rings, just do it. Don't overthink.
Another idea is to track your progress. Keep a notebook or use an app. Write down how many new words you learned or how many videos you watched this week.
Yes, and reward yourself. After 1 week of consistent learning, treat yourself. Maybe watch your favorite movie in English or buy a small gift.
Rewards keep your brain happy. And remember, missing one day is okay, but never miss 2 days in a row. That's the rule of consistency.
I like that. It keeps you from breaking your rhythm.
Also, find a learning partner, like us. Talking to someone in English helps you stay committed and makes learning fun.
And even if you study alone, you can join online communities or leave comments under English videos. Interaction keeps your interests alive.
So to summarize, consistency means showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Small steps lead to big success.
That's right. English fluency is not about speed. It's about steady progress.
Keep going, everyone. Don't stop. Every word you learn brings you closer to your goal.
You're doing amazing. And if you enjoyed this session, don't forget to subscribe to Smart Learning Pod. We're here to keep you motivated on your English journey.
Exactly. Hit that subscribe button, keep practicing daily, and remember, your English journey is worth every step.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And never stop learning.